What's up, everybody? How you doing today? Doing good. This is the new Tuesdays and Thursdays block. It's gonna last for around 3 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And without further ado, again, we're back to Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Last time we finished the game and we start a new one with less, where we can't get any spell book. So Protag is pretty much just an attacker and a defender. I call them the man for some reason. So I finished Ice Pyramid, went to get Ruben so I could do some battlefield rounds, aka some grinding. Now, the important thing in grinding is that I have to kill 9, I have to defeat 9 battles, and then... Why is he manual? And then I have to save before the last one, so I don't get any... If the reward is a spellbook, I don't get it. But I still get to grind a bit. Because since the Protag is not going to be using magic, he's gonna be fairly weak. And we want him to be at least a bit strong so we can use the defend command. Defend in this game works as like a cover mechanic, where you can defend yourself or you can cover a partner. And since Protag eventually is going to start getting a lot of special defenses and elemental defenses, then it just makes sense to use him as a shield, basically, especially in the final battle. Because the way defend works is that it absorbs every single hit, so if they use a spell that attacks the 2 characters, instead of that, it's only going to hit the Protag, and it's still gonna do half damage. So this mainly makes partner characters your your damage dealers, and Protag is just there for support. However, they're gonna be healing because they have the healing books. So they're all-rounders, while Protag is just trying to tank so that they don't die. So we're saving. Let's see what the reward is. Exit. So that's a spellbook, and we don't want spellbooks. Which sucks because exit really helps make things faster. I'm actually also getting money because I need to get the level 2 axe. Just use a potion. Oh no. Oh, he doesn't have cure. So he's gonna be using potions. That's not good. It's not good at all. Yeah, grinding is still not fun. But it's helpful. Since the other one was a spell, I doubt this one is. Experience, yeah, that checks out. No reason to come here. This is a spell. Oh. Again, this theme is just too hype for what's happening. Was it this side? All those red chests unopened, yeah, spells. So. More than anything, we want the equipment. I don't know if I have enough money actually. Let me see. Stats 490. Is it here? No, this is Ruben's house. Thanks. Refreshers, my favorite. Nope. What if it's 500? I actually had good money, but I spent it all on seeds. Seeds are one of the most important items in this game. Oh yeah, I should explain what this game is. So for those who don't know, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest is a Final Fantasy release for the SNES that came out as an idea to help not foreigners, Westerners, to enjoy RPGs. So they simplified the game pretty much. You have 2 party members. You can have a party member auto, which just makes them way more powerful than it should. You don't have a lot of weapons or armor. It's kind of like Ys, where you have like a specific type of weapon. Ys or what's his name? A sort of Secret of Mana, which you have sword, axe, claw, and explosive / bomb. And these are pretty much, they only have 3 levels each. You can swap them at any time by pressing L or R. And then you have armor is also the same. Each one has 3 levels, and that's pretty much it. I don't have spells, but spells works like Final Fantasy 1. There's white magic, black magic, and wizard magic, and they have their own uses, individual uses. There's down there says 18 white. That means I can use white magic 18 times, or in his case 23. So the different weapons is sword is balanced, axe deals more damage, claw deals less damage but can inflict status effects and has a, it seems to have, I don't know if this is true, but it seems to have a higher critical chance. Again, I can't confirm that one, but the status effects become really important later down the game. And explosives attacks all enemies, but the damage is divided for how many enemies there are, which means that if there's only one enemy, it's gonna do full damage, and usually it's okay. But if there's like 3 enemies, it's gonna do very low damage. It's not, I say it's not worth it, but sometimes it is worth it just to, if the other character has magic and it's using magic against everyone, that one bomb might be the difference between killing all enemies and letting them live. Or some live. Items are very simplified. There's cure potions that heal percentage. There's cure potions. There are heal potions that heal your status effects. Seeds heal your magic. All of it. And refreshers are pretty much just beverages you can drink because, like, if you feel like it, you can just go items and do nothing, because apparently you can't, but you can do it in battle. Okay, there are 2 uses to recover stats. Like if an enemy reduces your attack power, you can use a refresher and you'll get your attack power back. But that happens so not frequently, and it's so pointless. Bosses don't do that, so it's just easier to defeat all enemies than to use refreshers. They're a nothing burger of an item. If there's an item you're gonna hoard a lot, it's refreshers, because they exist. You're gonna get them, gonna be like, oh, it's a refresher, nice. There's 2 types of chests in this game. There's red chests, which have a unique item, and then that's it. And there's brown chests, which they stay open until you leave the area. Like, you open them, they stay open until you leave the area, and then if you come back, they refresh. So you can always grind for the items inside. Sometimes they're useful and they're like really close to the entrance, so you can just leave, get the item, come back, leave, and whatnot. And sometimes they're just, they're useful, like seeds. You can, if you find seeds in a brown chest, it's good. However, they're the ones that you find, they're very it takes too much time, so it's not worth the grind. I don't really need them all that much. Like, they can help, they can make some things faster in a sense, but they're not really game changer. I'm gonna do these battlefields just for the experience mostly. and to see if they have equipment. This run is the illiterate run. I'm doing achievements, by the way, forgot to explain this part. I'm doing achievements. The achievements are on the website Retro Achievements. They're fan-made achievements that, so their difficulty, their balance is kind of wonky, but usually they're fine. I've done the achievements for pretty much clearing the game and a couple of extras, and now I'm doing a second run that is called the illiterate run or illiterate achievement, in which you can't get any spell books, so your protag doesn't learn any spells. He's effectively illiterate because can't read books. So if I get any book, it voids the achievement, so what I need to do is pretty much be careful and save before every red chest or before finishing any battlefields. This game is somewhat fair. If you use the defend command, it does make it a lot easier. But you can spend the game without knowing it exists. Like, you see it and you think it's just a guard mechanic, but you don't know that you can actually cover with it. Maybe it's in the manual, I don't know. Gemini Crest. Gemini Crest gives you access to a shortcut to the Water Town, and also to some chests in case I need to grind some items. You can just buy them, but money in this game is kind of funky. You get absolutely no money from battles, but legit get loads of money from battlefields. Battlefields are really worth it. They're just annoying because it's 10 battles of nothing. So battle mechanics. Enemies in... You have no weaknesses, but enemies do have weaknesses. They have weapon weaknesses and elemental weaknesses. So it's... And since you can just switch your weapon on the fly, like before your turn if you just press the button. So if you know something's weapon, like something's weakness, like these trees, they're weak to axes. Ruben's Morningstar is considered an axe for some reason, but yeah. You can exploit those weaknesses to make your life easier, or if you know their elemental weaknesses, the same thing. They also have elemental resistance, or sometimes weapon. I don't think they have weapon resistance, but they do have, wow, that sucked. See, the level 1 axe did more damage than level 2 sword due to the weakness. I'll check if she sells me the thing now. Partner characters. Partner characters? Oh, you also have overall world uses for these weapons. Speaking of which, might as well do this. That was the claw. The claw allows you to latch on, to climb these types of walls. The sword is just for switches. I think now I can talk to Tristan. He just randomly just gives you that. But you guys are bros, so it doesn't mind. That was a character that joins you, so joins you sooner. So you always have one active. Always no. You mostly have a one character in your party most of the time. They have different strengths and weaknesses. You can swap them, they're pretty much fixed. That's a Mobius crest. They're pretty much fixed. So I got the Jumbo Bomb right now, which is the level 3 bomb, which means I have a level 3 weapon, and it does good damage to single enemies. It's not all that great if there's a lot of them, but for now it's actually good. But it's gonna get overshadowed pretty fast, especially because there's not a lot of enemies that have weakness to the bomb. Level 2 X, let's go. Your first partner character was Kaylee, a girl from the forest area where you had the Earth Crystal was. She helps you, but then she gets sick. And then it's Tristram, the guy who just gave us the multi-key. He joins you because he needs help getting treasure from the Bone Dungeon. And you do it to get the medicine for Kaylee. Partner characters are always a good chunk of levels above of you. And they usually have like really good equipment and stuff. Spells, it depends, but all of them have the life spell, because life spell is the only way to recover a fallen character. So if a character dies if your partner character dies, you're screwed, especially in this run. While if your character dies, your partner is like, okay, I'll just revive them. Ruben is good in the sense that he has a lot of physical attack power. His weapon is really good. But he lacks magic. At least right now. Characters usually join you like 2 times. I think all characters join you 2 times. First they'll join you like Kaylee joined you in the forest. Tristram joined you in Bone Dungeon. Then Phoebe joins you throughout the water area. And now for fire area, it's gonna be Ruben. Until you go to the wind area, and then it's gonna be Tristram for a bit, and then Kaylee. So Tristram basically pops up, says, yeah, what's up, and then leaves. He's not the best character, to be honest. But him and Phoebe are the only ones who have the projectile type weapon, which some enemies, usually flying ones, are weak to. Which is funny because the place with the most flying enemies, I think, the wind area, you don't have any of them. You're walking around with Kaylee, who has an axe. So that's pretty much it. Spells range from incredibly useful and powerful to just pretty much really bad. Like the first magic you'll find won't carry you that far. It's useful, but it won't carry you far compared to late magic, which sometimes has the same element as early magic, although some spells don't have the same element. So what happened is Blizzard is the only water damage. Hey, Nick bounced. Yeah, for some reason they decided that to use the same sprites in all of the game, and it adds some charm to it, especially the enemies, because enemies have a different animations, if you can call it that, as they get weaker. I'm killing them first hit, so it's hard to see, but if you look at them, you'll see they change. Like that hedgehog lost its spines. The tree just loses its branches and whatnot. The funniest one is the bone dragon, the Flamerus Rex, I think that's its name. Because as you hit him, he goes from being this towering dragon, bone dragon, into like a pile of bones in the floor, but he's still attacking you, casting really strong magic and whatnot. And it's just funny, imagining a knight beating a pile of bones, but the pile of bones is fighting back, throwing bones and using Quake. It has a lot of charm. This game, I think that one of the things this game has is a lot of charm, due to the fact that it has really good music, especially battle themes and the old sprites. Okay, so this gave me, I think, was experience. I didn't pay attention. Now let's do this one. Let's go grinding. I actually wish there was more reference to this game by Square, but Square just pretty much shelved it. I don't think I don't know if it was a commercial failure or not. Maybe. The problem with this game is, although it's really good for beginners to learn intricacies of RPGs, like weaknesses, exploiting weaknesses, and resistances, how leveling up and whatnot works, it's also way too simplified, and you won't really... It's hard to make it enjoyable, especially because they decided to say, you know what, fuck having a sprawling world map where you can go around and explore. Instead, let's have this one that you go Super Mario World, Super Mario World or Super Mario Bros. 3 style, which is not as fun or interesting. Part of what makes RPGs fun is exploring around, finding stuff and whatnot. This one just does that with labyrinthian dungeons. Yeah, I'm in the fire area, so a lot of burn. A lot of burning. By the Blazzards. This is some Pokemon type name shit. No, don't use potions. This is one of the bad things about using auto mode. Mostly because if a character doesn't have a cure spell, he's gonna use cure potions. And cure potions are usually just good for healing outside of battle, not in. So I should start thinking about removing auto, which is also a press of a button. Everything here is a press of a button, so it helps. Usually you want to use auto, and that's why what auto is really good, is because the character doesn't select his command. He's free to use whatever he wants to do when his turn arrives. So imagine if you choose attack. So now I'm going to attack. There's no changing that. However, if you have it on auto, what happens is he's going to attack if everyone is good. But if my character suddenly loses health, he doesn't attack and he heals. So it's it's adaptive, which adds to making the game easier in a way. He also makes the characters go after weaknesses. So that's how you find out like a lot of weaknesses sometimes. that you have auto around, and you'll just see your partner character just use a spell randomly if it has it, if they have it. You wanna heal? Yeah. Better to use these now than later. Ruben is jacked. 4-digit health. Has a really strong weapon. I think the Morningstar is stronger than the level 3 axe. Not entirely sure. You pretty much one-shots here everything. Later when he joins his team, it's not that good. Because at that point he was pretty much overshadowed. Yeah, the little sprites also change. Like now you have the burned one, the electricity one also it appears like their skeleton. Ice magic makes them turn into snowmen. It's really cute. So at least in a sense it is more visual appealing than most RPGs at the time, which have really neat looking sprites, but they would always look the same. At least these change. It's also a good way for you to know how much health do they have, especially bosses, because at certain animations they'll start using different attacks. Okay, one north, I'm gonna save. Thunder. Okay, that's a spell, so reset. Can't have any spells, even though technically Thunder isn't a book, but okay. I'm back to this. I'm not gonna go back. There's no reason. Okay, the mine. I don't remember what the mine has. Does it have level 2? Claw, maybe? Not really sure. Wait, those are round. Not gonna. I'm still. Yeah, enemies in this game, they usually last like 2 to 3 attacks, unless you decide to use weaker stuff. Yes, there are no random encounters, so everything is on the overworld. So you'll kind of know what you're going to fight against. So if you don't feel like fighting a particular enemy, you'll just try to avoid it. If they are avoidable. Yoink. There are 3 caves, and I don't remember which ones have the thing. If any of them have the thing. What I'm looking for is red chests. Those are the ones that have equipment and all, like new weapons or or anything else. Bronze chests just have potions and whatnot, which I have enough at this point. So this is bomb full power, level 3, 600 damage, which is something I don't really do normally. But since there's always a lot of enemies, you're not gonna be using all those 600 all the time. The little band-aid on the forehead. The frogs always also get the band-aid. That is a brown chest? I don't know if there's like a specific name for the crossed one. So I'm just gonna call it a band-aid. A patch, I guess? Yeah, you can call it a patch, maybe. Very serene sound. Again, music in this game is pretty cool. I think this is the last cave over there. That might be the one that has something. Bomb or axe. Bomb. I have enough explosives to... Oh, of course I'm sleeping. Get some rest, little guy. Old school elevator, huge weight. The problem with the elevator is only goes down, can't go up. So after you leave it, it just returns to its place and well. Boom. Okay, lucky for me he was faster, that means I get to do more damage. I don't know what they're using, but I'm glad I'm resisting it. I think it's confusion. If it is confusion, I'm happy, because confusion is the most evil elevator. It's like, oh, you want to come here? No. I chose the wrong side. I chose poorly. Oh, thank you, Saint Cathedral, for the following. One step closer to those funny sounds. Imagine in real life if all elevators were like that. It's like, oh, you want to go up the stairs? Climb them. Yo, you want to go down the stairs? Nah, just take the elevator. The easiest part is made easier. The hardest part, well, stays hard. So you like imagine you live in the 4th floor or something, and you want to take like a really big piece of furniture or whatnot, something really heavy, really tired, and you can't use the elevator. Yep, level 2 claw. Charm claw has the ability to put him to sleep, blind, confused, poison, and whatever the other one is. This is why the claw is really good. It's not that much. It doesn't lose all that much attack power compared to the sword. A bit compared to the axe. But the amount of stats is just... Yeah, I forgot to save before the red chest. So that was a gamble. That was a big gamble. So I'll be using the claw just for the... Apparently it didn't do much. Is it poison? No, not really. Zombies. Is it called a zombie? Yeah. Okay, that's a zombie with bandages. We call those mummies, but okay. I guess these ones are not. There's a lot of recolors in this game, so that's why it's called a zombie. The mummies are on the ice pyramid, I think. Hey, can I call you? Come on, just let me... Fuck. Oh, you should see the Minotaur. The Minotaur just only has like a skirt and like a light armor, and then as you beat him up more, he just flat out loses almost everything. Gains huge bicep and whatnot. Some of these animations are just really funny. Some of them make you wonder why they're still fighting. Like the centaur just pretty much looks at you, just flat out. It has a bow, an arrow, but as you beat him up, he just puts his hands up and be like, "Hey, stop. Okay, I'm done. I don't want to do this anymore." But he keeps fighting. The flying old man also does the same thing. Like the more you beat him up, suddenly he just sits down in the air. He's floating and sits down while floating, and it's just going, "No, please don't hit me. I'm an old man," but he still attacks you. Disrespectful fuck. So as the game progresses and you get more equipment, it makes Protag really strong. Not invincible, but really strong. Most of the time you start caring about how the other characters are faring, because you really don't want them to get confused or petrified. It's not helpful. Although you only get, yeah, you do. Especially because in this achievement that I'm doing, since you don't have magic, your role is to pretty much defend, cover for your partner character, while your partner character does everything. You're just there doing your best. Keeping him alive and not confused or petrified or anything. Because your last character is Phoebe, and Phoebe... Okay, that's the way out. No, this is the way out. I don't think there's anything up there. Not sure. So, mini-boss, the Djinn. Never had trouble with this guy, but that might change. Yeah, this is gonna be a problem. If you die, there's no game over. It's pretty much... It just asks you if you want to give up. If you give up, it is game over. If you don't, it just retries the battle. This is a really bad strat that I'm doing. at least he's alive. He has resistance to fire in the fire area, so that's helpful. Now I can do two things, and I'm probably gonna do that. I will attack with Protag and use defense with Ruben, so that if he uses fire, I'm good. But he didn't. He put me to sleep, so I better wake him up. Or that's not gonna be good. So you attack, you defense. Okay, can you stop? Normally this bell would be over, but yeah, now you use that. Thanks. Thanks a buncho. He is because I have no magic. If I had magic, I'd be using Blizzard and or Thunder, and he would be pretty much down for the count. What am I doing? This is why this achievement was left for last. He's getting angry. Look at that face. And there goes the size. Oh no. He's pretty much dead, I think. Baby Jin with a bad attitude. And gone. Explosives, heal potions, cure potions, everything helpful. That's Ruben's dad. He got stuck. You throw a bomb randomly and that rock goes away. And then see ya. If someone was there, they're dead. We did it! Ruben, I think, yeah, blah blah blah. Please tell mom I'm good. So even though you save Ruben's dad, Ruben's still like, yeah, you know what, I'll just join you. I'll just stick around. I'm just going up here to see if there's something that I missed. I don't think so. I think there's only three bombable walls. And I got the claw, so we'll be good. Yeah, no. I think after this guy's just an elevator. So I get to grind for a bit, yay! What I needed. There's an elevator, but it's not a good one. Wait, this is not even an elevator. This is just a descender. If it was an elevator... Wait, did I just skip? Oh no, it was because that's a spell. So welcome to the Sealed Temple. I think this is one of the what I call the pointless caves. They're called that because most of the time they lead to nothing. So this is a good place to grind for potions, and then you do this. Oh, actually no, it's a good place to grind potions. Yes. Some caves, they have like extra exits and whatnot, but then you go there and there's either nothing or just brown chests. I'm kind of low on heal potions, so I'll just do another round of these. So again, the brown chest gremlin restocked the chests. That is my headcanon. There's like a little gremlin just going like, hey, you know what? Someone went this. Someone went here. Like, I'm gonna put... barely used any magic with him, so... yeah, every time I move in this place, there's gonna be a shake. Kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Why's my microphone so loud? Hello? Okay. That works, I guess. It's not really cheating. That's just how the game was made. Take Irish Umbra 94. Oh god dang the grinding. It doesn't matter what weapon I use basically. I can't one-shot them with the protag. So I'll just use bomb to weak them because why not? The game is very nice giving me stuff. Explosives and whatnot, so, yeah. So it actually can change that. Properties 28. Save, just in case. It's important to save during these fights for one reason. The game lets you retry a battle, but it doesn't let you come out of the battle. You can try running, but sometimes running doesn't work, and it's just really annoying. So I save, in case something goes wrong, I'm just, okay, I'm not good here. I don't think I'm gonna find the old man, so you don't get to see the sprite of the guy, the protag going, hey! Which is the funniest thing he does. It's actually that that animation there that's on the bottom right corner of the achievement. Two more to go. Okay, one more, so let's save, just in case. Oh, it missed, so it had no sound effect, that's new. Okay, experience, that's good. Okay, so first part is the volcano. So as I said, I was gonna do, yeah, I'm gonna do, I might even reach the wind area. Or not, because that map is way too big. And I need to score it for equipment and stuff. Kinda sucks. I think that chest is white. And I don't mean the color of the chest, just the chest has the spell white. How do I get there? From the other side, I guess. So cute, puppers. You can add the puppers to the giving up sprite. Oh shit, I didn't save, damn it. Where does that take me then? I'm going to regret this. Maybe... No, actually, yeah. I'll just have to defeat some enemies. I don't think there's any reason for me to go get the gas mask. I really don't care about the invisible enemies, to be honest. In the ice pyramid, it makes sense because it's a big map. It's an elemental dungeon, so forget about it. But it's just pretty much, this one is pretty much nothing really special about it. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep, little skeleton. Oh, he did. I was confused, right? Yeah. Okay, level 20. Slow and steady. Something, something. Probably I might have to use to get explosives later down the line because for the Hydra it's gonna be my best damage dealer since I'm going to be using Ruben as a guard. Two away. It's 50, not 30. Wait, I think I don't need to fight this. Yeah. Where does it say 49? 51. Oh, the achievements. Okay. I was confused right now. Did I just come here to get... Okay, that's kind of funny because I didn't want to come here. I think that's a gas mask, but it's not what I was going for, and suddenly here, gas mask. Okay. Okay, not gas mask, just mask. Well, now I get to see the enemies. That is actually very funny. Well, at least I get some explosives out of this. Good deal. Now it's time for Baldi. Baldi's Basics. Okay. I don't know the layout that well. Okay, I appreciate that, Seribot, but I would like to know what the message was to check. Brown. Not really interested in brown chests anymore. I already have like a place to grind cure potions and heal potions, and I have a place to buy seeds, so at this point I'm just beelining. It's not a red chest for me to check, and I'm just beelining. Okay, so I didn't even save, I just went for it. With my characters dying, that's also good. That sucks. Okay, so axe. Actually, I'm gonna try using claw. This is a problem. Okay, that works out. Okay, so now they're asleep or paralyzed. One of them. So I'm gonna do is heal. It's not good if he dies. He died. Oh, and he gets confused too. Nice. This battle's gonna be a problem due to the fact that I didn't save. Yeah, no, claw works better. Yes, I will give up because where am I? Oh, okay, it's not that far. So yeah, Ghost has this annoying ability to do that. That's better. Okay, so okay, that incapacitated him. That helps. Now bomb and attack. Again, those nails are fabulous. Must have took time. Oh no. That is a problem. How? What? Jesus Christ. Attack. Attack. Where are you going to attack? Yep, nope. Interesting. Yeah. This is gonna be a problem. His fight is a mess. Okay. As annoying as it is, I think I'm gonna put it on auto. Because of this. Stop looking at his health. I'm dead. I don't do enough damage. Can't run away. I'm dead! I think I'm gonna do defense strats. Nope. I'm doing defense strats because if Ruben is safe, it's good. But if he dies, it's a problem. So I'll just... Yeah, this is why I wanted auto and... Slow and steady wins the race. Okay, we good? This is working out very, very slowly. It's not even phase 2. This is the reason I wanted to grind, so that Protag had a lot more health to deal with this shit. Because him being a tank with only 800 health is not really doing much. Okay, we reached half health, maybe? No, okay, that works. It actually works because he uses life. Yeah, to be honest, I should have done that since the beginning. And suddenly she's bald. Oh no, I remember why I didn't. Because he's gonna start healing. With healing potions. At least that petrifying attack doesn't do damage. She's almost dead, but I'm still gonna play it safe. And done, finally. A bomb in the face. Okay, and that gives me access to the lava dome, which I'm not gonna do today. Some unforeseeable circumstances popped up, so I'm just gonna stay here. And it's 2 hours less than what I said I was gonna do, but such is life. Maybe I'll come back after, maybe not. I don't know. Don't wait for me. Just gonna position myself in the map. So, thank you everyone for joining in this really small stream. I apologize for not being able to stream longer, but such is life. Tune in tomorrow for when I do the regular. Oh no, wait, no. Tomorrow I'm not gonna do regular. Tomorrow's gonna be noon GMT till noon GMT till 5 GMT. Yeah, 5 GMT. So I'll see you next time. Have a good one. And oh, by the way, thank you for the new follower, Saint Cathedral, and thanks Nick Bounce for the chatting. It really helps this game with the grind. Any amount of chatting does make it palatable. So see you next time.